don't think people choose to be homeless now. I used to believe that. I don't know of anybody that says, yes, I want to be homeless.
A lot of our guests had a life before here.
You know, some people did have it all at one point in their life and literally lost it. And I think people forget that that does happen to people. You know, maybe they lost it because of an addiction, maybe they lost it because, I mean, there's several reasons, but, you know, for a lot of people that come in here, this is brand new to them. And they're just as scared as I was the first day I came in, so as a staff.
Connection to a community and or family, being estranged from your family. If you know, those are common things that run through the homeless community.
I found out that most of them, what I feel like is that they want to be respected, they want to be loved just like everybody else. They want to be in a relationship, they want to be somewhere where they feel like they're needed or you know, something like that. I found that a lot of them are just want to be normal people, you know.
From a myriad of things, from a guest here that played professional basketball overseas, to former law enforcement officers, to scientists at Oak Ridge Laboratory, professors at UT, school principals, truck drivers, you know, all sorts of occupations that seem normal.
Everybody is not a drug addict. But now there are addiction issues with our guests. You know, yes, but not everybody has an addiction or is here because of an addiction.
The difficulty in navigating the system, you know, not just red tape, but just getting from one agency, government agency or social service agency that's nonprofit, to the next one in order to receive services, to get benefits or to get help, and the amount of time it takes to receive any type of service.
Found is that I think it's a catch-22. They want to get out, but you know, they don't have any money. Any kind of job or anything that they have has to be within walking distance of where they live, or it has to be on the bus line where they can actually get to whatever it is. So that limits that. And if they can't get to work or earn money or whatever, then they're just kind of stuck in this situation. So, you know, it's like a vicious cycle.
The breakdown, well, there's transportation, that's part of it. Part of it is they don't have the paperwork, you know, documentation that is common to everybody else, with, you know, an ID or a social security card or a place of residence address, you know, a bill to prove that we're a resident. And so they don't have that, or they don't know they need that, so then they've got to obtain that. Well, there's this, they've got to have certain documentation to get that documentation.
And having the skills, the daily living skills, but their heart is in the right place.
You know, so it's this myriad of steps that, you know, are common for us, but we can navigate real easy because we have a lot of the resources already, where some of our guests, they don't have the resources to navigate. Part of it is you realize that because maybe of a lack of documentation, or because of a mental illness that they're not receiving treatment for, that if they could receive treatment, or if they were receiving treatment, they would be able to maybe work somewhere, but because they're unable to receive treatment or the inconsistency of getting treatment and resources for their mental illness makes it hard to stay employable. Not knowing the amount of disability and the levels of disability that our guests have, from a physical to a mental to health disabilities. And so some of our folks are just unable to work full-time, which makes it hard to afford housing and food. And if they do get a job, then are they making enough? They lose some benefits. So it's a circle or a cycle that's hard for a lot of our folks to escape from.
Wouldn't believe some of the things that some of the people would say had happened to them, by relatives and family members and things of that nature. And you're thinking, these people have survived this, and they're doing, people that have been told, you'll never make it, you'll never amount to anything. And this is, their mom or dad or something that's telling them this. And, if you grow up with that, that's got to affect you and stuff. And we be in Launch Point crying sometimes, and then, other times they be in there laughing, and it just became a little community and stuff in itself.
I'm always amazed at the amount of people that want to just give back in any way they can. The people that, come in 7 days a week and help us in the dish room, or come in and help us crack eggs every day, or just to do something to give back. They don't have monetary ways to give back, but they can give their time, and they want to do it, and it's genuine.
The people, some of the things they were saying, this is the first thing that I've completed. This is the first thing that I've stuck with. This is the first thing, that gives them some kind of hope and stuff that they will be able to do some things.